This is an IBM Thinkpad 760C that is unfortunately in very rough shape. It was shipped to me in a lot of 4 other IBM ThinkPads, and unfortunately the seller did not package it very well, so this one got destroyed. But let's take a look at it anyway. I'll open it up first, and we can see the inside is actually not that bad. It's all there. Sometimes the keyboard doesn't always stand up, but of course, now that I'm doing it in a video, it stands up just fine. The touchpad buttons are nice, the pointing stick is nice as well, and the keyboard has a nice feel to it. It's really not that bad. And if we take a look at the screen quickly, the screen, I believe this is a larger one than was included in a lot of other ThinkPads. It does look bigger to me, but I'm not sure on that one. It is unfortunately missing the brightness control over here. There's no slider, it's just a hole in the screen. So that's a little unfortunate. But what is perhaps the most unfortunate thing that has ever happened to a ThinkPad on its way here is that it got destroyed. Like, bad destroyed. I'm going to quickly open this up actually and show you the inside, which is not an easy task, because it is just so destroyed. So a piece of plastic here that goes over there, but yeah, it's not in good shape. So it's missing the hard drive, the battery's dead. There's a small amount of corrosion on the side of the board actually that I'm just noticing, and this corner is just, there's nothing left of this corner. It's cracked here on the bottom and over here on the bottom, and the entire corner piece is just gone. It's not there anymore. Which really sucks, because this was a nice laptop otherwise. So that happened. The top of it is in nice shape. It's got a little tape right there, but that doesn't really affect anything. It hasn't started to deteriorate, and it doesn't have many scratches in it. It's in pretty average condition, I would say, for a laptop of this age. So there we can see again, broken. No floppy drive in this one. So we got a Kensington lock there. The doors for the card slot is still intact, which is nice. Got a PS2 port. There's a port door, which is still here, that opens up to reveal the standard assortment of ports, as well as infrared right there. And it takes a power adapter in on the corner. And on the side we've got a modem that is built in, power switch, audio, and what would have been a floppy disk drive. Now this thing does actually work. It powers on, and it probably would boot up if it had a hard drive of some sort in there. But unfortunately I do not own one that will work. Actually, I don't own the adapter that will work to connect the hard drive to the main board. So we can power this thing on, and it'll boot up, and I think it's got it's actually got 40 megs of RAM, which is quite interesting. It's quite a lot of RAM. Got the error code 161 and 163 because of the dead CMOS battery, and then it doesn't boot into anything because obviously it's got no hard drive and it's got no floppy drive. But yeah, it does work otherwise, so that's kind of cool. And if nothing else, this thing can be used for parts, because the keyboard appears to just work just fine now. When I was testing it out earlier, it didn't work at all. But yeah, let's see if it opens up this time. Yep, so it works. So I guess you could use it for keyboard, touchpad, screen, pretty much anything else. The chassis is destroyed, unfortunately, as you just saw, and the board has some corrosion on it. So this is actually on eBay at the moment. You can check the video description to see if it's still available, and yeah, it'll be up for sale in case anybody wants it for parts. So that is it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of the ThinkPad 760L. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I thank you very much for watching.